Lieutenant Cam Mack again. This video is going to be going over our method of picking a victim off of a rope. Just a few things before we go up, kind of some house cleaning. The first thing we're going to be using here is our descending device. And I want to make sure that this is being rigged correctly, and I'll kind of explain why. So when we rig this to our ventral connection, I'll load the rope here. Okay. Now I want to take the carabiner, clip into here, and rotate it so that that gate is down and it connects in, and then lock it. The reason I do this is when I take in my set of floors that I'm going to be using to raise the patient with, I can clip right in that spine side of that carabiner, and he is then loaded on the system and not on my harness and not on this gate. It also gives me the ability, if I need to escape the system, okay? And the victim is still connected onto this. So we want to make sure we have this set up correctly, as well as a set of floor before we go to pick off our victim. It's also not a bad idea to have a second pickoff strap to kind of keep them in an upright position as well. Okay, so we'll go up and we'll go get our victim here now. All right, so in a pickoff, you're always going to want to come from up above the victim, whether it involves climbing up above or rappelling from up above down to the victim. You need to be above them so you can actually lift them up off of their equipment and disconnect them and connect them to your system. Okay, so I'm going to start by rappelling down to the victim. You don't want to get level with them. Make sure this is good, all right? Get right here. If you're too close, you won't have enough room to actually lift the victim off their equipment. As you can see, Blaine is on a descender, so I could actually get level with him, connect him, and use his descender to just lower him off of his system onto mine. We're going to pretend like he doesn't have that descender right now, though, because it's a little bit easier when he has one than when he doesn't. So the first connection I'm going to make is I'm going to use our Aztec 4-to-1, 5-to-1, depending on what way you orientate it. And I'm going to use that to connect to his ventral connection, okay? So we got to extend that out to make sure that it can reach his ventral connection. And we'll fast forward this part. All right, connect this in. Remember, you're not connecting it to your harness, you're connecting it to this spine of your carabiner, okay? That way, Blaine's weight will be on the system. Kind of look, see if that's gonna be close enough. Maybe give a little bit extra space here to try to make that connection. Okay, so if you're able to, you could lean down and try to make that connection. If you're unable to, we'll just say I'm not. Remember, with these class 3 harnesses, we can always invert. It gives us a little bit more space, reach, I should say, to make that connection onto his system. Okay. Orientate yourself towards him. And as you can see, now I can pull up on this in a 5-to-1 style. I got the blue connection near me, and I can just start lifting Blaine. Set your pro stick, get that rope out of the way, and now I'm able to reach Blaine's device. He's completely unweighted. Unscrew his carabiner. You can steal his stuff in case you need it later. Okay, so a couple things to kind of note here. One is if you notice Blaine right now, he's kind of using his muscles to sit up. If he's unconscious, you can see how he'd look. He'd kind of be hanging back like that. You can sit up if you want. We want to get him in more of a vertically oriented position, and at the same time give him another second point of connection to our system. We'll use this CMC pickoff strap to connect to external connection to help him maintain more of a vertical position. You can see here that B-shaped ring. They say that goes to the victim, okay? And like I said, we'll put this in the external connection, okay? Make sure it's locked. And now if you look at this one, unravel it. The U, they say that goes to U, okay? So I'm gonna connect that actually into my ventral connection instead of that spine. Lock it. And then now he's got 2 points of connection, and I can maintain him in a more oriented upright position. Last step here, ID recommends that you have a friction carabiner when you have a two-person load on. I already have one kind of set up here, so you can just put that in, knock it off. Okay, so now I'm good to go. One more point. He's got this ASAP, no need to take it off. Ours is good for a two-person load, 250 kilograms, but we might as well just leave it on right now. It's not doing any harm, okay? And now we can go off. Remember to use your friction carabiner this time, okay? And everything's unlocked. Now, I'm gonna get him down to the ground. Remember, suspension trauma is a concern. One of the main things we use to treat that is getting him unweighted as soon as possible. I can escape the system first. If you look here at where his connection to me is, take that. Now he is completely disconnected from me, and he's on the ground. Good to go.